So that was Israel. Is Ohio next? Yep, Ohio's next. The as it's known, the Buckeye State. Uh, okay, this is called the Buckeye State. Of course, Ohio is the home of the Ohio State University, the Ohio State Buckeye football team, and the best damn band in the land. Yes, yes, indeed. Unfortunately, the I can't have as high a praise for the governor's office at this point. Basically, if you saw the streamers before, you know the trouble is this. Back in February of this year, the first quarter of 2021, the governor's office said, "Oops, we undercounted deaths by close to 4,000 during the fourth quarter of 2020." But rather than go back and fixing the numbers and reissuing and correcting numbers, they took the numbers for that fourth quarter and they added them on to February 11th, 12th, and 13th. And this is my by the way, if this isn't enough, they also went to a 5-day reporting cycle for COVID-19 deaths. They're still counting cases 7 days a week. They're only counting now deaths 5 days. Of course, the other thing about that, it's not always the same 5 days a week that they're counting. So what we do is we come back over here, replace those 3 days with the average number of deaths, COVID-19 deaths for these 3 days. Okay. So what you can see here is uh, a long declining pattern in COVID-19 deaths for the state of Ohio. The red line is a 14-day moving average. It's actually a 14-day weighted average, be precise. But anyway, of course, here's the thing that's kind of interesting. So we know these numbers over here are low by 4,000, and we know these numbers over here are high by close to 4,000. Okay, so to me, in a way, the governor actually shot himself in the foot because otherwise the numbers would have started up here, say, and fallen all the way back down to here. Okay, if we take those numbers out, all right. But nonetheless, we did see up to the midsummer, we saw COVID-19 deaths in Ohio decreasing. But then in July, we saw this huge spike back up here. Okay, the question is, how many of these people were vaccinated, and how many people who died from Delta variant? So what about cases? Well, cases pretty much tells the same story. Along the decline, you got some crazy, of course, volatility there, which is why we use the averages. Long declining pattern down to July for COVID-19 cases. Okay, and then an increase in back over here. Yeah. So what needs you? I just need you to log. You can take your spare computer, log on to the stream, and then go off and do what you want to. Come back in a couple hours. you know, Something like that. Or every 15 minutes, just say, "Hi, I'm still here." That's all we need is people. Like we don't actually need live bodies, right? We just need people to log on to the stream and let my stream run for a couple hours. Hmm. Well, normally this stream uh, isn't that long. It's 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, but anyway, so what you can see here is this is weekly cases, long declining pattern again. Then this big increase over here in uh, in July, falling back off again for cases. Okay, is that it? Okay, so that takes care of the state of Ohio for today. But I do. By the way, Yuko, if you're still here, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it a great deal. Thanks for the 11 people who came along for the ride. Okay. Okay, so that takes care of the report for Ohio for today.